Good afternoon, one and all. Vanakkam. Can you all just close your eyes for a few seconds? Just imagine it's a clean and a beautiful road that you're seeing now. In that, you're the only person who is there. You're also finding a beautiful car which is there. Just you're thinking to take the car and then to take a beautiful drive now. Now you are getting into the car and started moving. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. Such a beautiful place is taking you where you don't know. You don't know the destination that where you are going, but you are ready to drive and take the risk because you are seeing the beauty around. I'm Dr. Sridevi Arunachalam. I'm a motivational speaker, overseas education specialist, and NLP master practitioner, and I'm a Reiki practitioner. So what I wanted to tell you is this beautiful journey we everybody are into. We are daily, daily, daily going through. Of course, lots of challenges, lots of difficulties. In there are some good, beautiful things around happens on a daily basis. The road which you are trying to go, certainly it gives you a beautiful view around, but there are difficulties, sudden jumps, sudden bumps, and somewhere twists happens. So that's how, even in my life, it had happened. Let me introduce myself here. I was around 12 years. Till 12, it's a different life, and after 12, it's a different life. So till 12, I don't know anything about the world, but after 12, even after 12, I don't know much about the world, but I started finding the true colors of people in a different way. So here, at the age of 15, my father passed away when he was 12, and I don't know from where I got this thought. I really don't wanted to depend on anybody, and I wanted to be self-made. So I decided that I do not wanted to get money or financial support from anyone from the even from the family, and I wanted to be all alone to do my studies and to take care of myself. At the age of 15, I decided to start looking out for some jobs. I don't know because my family background is not from the way that to search a job and then to go. I mean, they don't even let us know to go out of the house. So that's how I have been practiced here in my stage. But I really wanted to give a try. And till 12, I have not used any of the uh, public transports or no such kind of um, awareness about the world. I've not gone even one single time alone anywhere. But this is my thought, my inner thought says that I wanted to be self-made and wanted to be all alone, right? Stand alone. That's the most important thing. So what I did, I started hunting for a job without even knowing whether my family will allow me or not. Despite I got a job, they were not ready to allow me. And I started thinking how exactly that I can make myself better. So here, you all studied in your school, and that time, like, do you go to the tuitions? Yes. So I got an opportunity to take a tuition in my own area, and then you know what? It's around started with one student, and I didn't know that for taking classes, they will be paying. So even that, I was not sure at that time. But I started taking tuitions, and from one student, it became 40. And that started minting some money out of it, and then I started doing my own expenditures of my studies. This is how I started my journey at the initial stage. And believe me, I never ever thought to become an entrepreneur in my whole life. Here, first I was a tuition teacher. From there, when I was 15, I was taking tuitions, right? And at the age of 19, you'd not believe, I had started a company. First, initially, I started a fashion boutique without even knowing that I'm going to get into the business. I'm not from the business background, and there is no such motivation that somebody have pushed me into the business, nothing like that. I just tried, and it worked out, and I started a boutique, and the boutique was going really well. That is the time where I also started with the overseas education, trainings and all that, through my uncle's help. And that's how I got into the overseas education industry at the age of around 18 or 19. At the age of 21, a brand, it's a different brand, that is my first brand. And I got a super hit, I was super successful, and I started a company. This was going really well. The same year, that particular company and the brand was taken care, or it was actually taken or grabbed from me, and it was completely gone into another hand. I don't want to mention the name or the person's relationship at here. He is so-called friend. And later, I decided not to put me down anymore, and I really wanted to do again. But here, I didn't have any financial support again. And here is the twist. So the person from my family, no one are ready to believe me, and they are not ready to give me any kind of support, either financial or moral. And only one person was ready to listen to me even. Whenever I say that like I would like to do the business again, everybody told me you are not fit for business and you are not a right person to do business. You are a person who can actually do a service industry. Maybe like you can do some kind of volunteering work or service, or maybe you get married and then settle down. Only these things are coming up from everyone. So this is the time I decided, when somebody tells you like you are not fit for it, then you have to really make it out of it. From that day, I started trying to do the business again. Exactly in the 30 days later, I again started a company with no support from the family or from anyone, but it is only by my own savings, a small savings, with full of ambitions and lots of courageous thought, stating that I will definitely win this time. And of course, that's a time I have not got even one single candidate also in my company. And it's a really a hard time for me to get into the business even. So I started thinking myself, yes, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not fit for the business, and this may definitely go somewhere bad. Let me just give one more try of next 3 months. Let me do the same routine stuff, like how exactly I was doing it all these days. Next 90 days, let me keep a practice of trying it. And if it is not working, then what my family said is true, let me go back. So this is the entire thought what I had in my mind. And that's how I started for the next 90 days. By end of 90 days, I had got 50 students registered in our company for overseas education and immigration process. So from that 50, I got a hope that definitely I can be successful again. And when I was completing that year, 100 successful students plus 50 immigration families that I have sent. This is my first success after a pitfall. From there, I decided of growing up my company, and this company, it started in Chennai, called International Intelligent Educational Consultancy, IIEC, and from there, I have built into 56 branches across the globe. Now, this is going super good and fantastic. From here, whether it is USA or UK or Canada or whichever the country you name it, our office is there. And I started traveling more. Again, you know, go back to my previous days, my family will never let me go anywhere. But here, every time when they started saying why, I was also asking them, why should I not travel? Why should I not go somewhere? As a business, as a person, you just say like a tagline called, you are a female and you will not be able to travel alone. So I really wanted to break this. And I started traveling. And you know what? It's a funny thing. They told me if you wanted to travel, you have to get married. Only then we will let you know to, let you go anywhere. And I got married for that purpose only at the initial stage. The first time, like, I was not that great happy about the marriage, but then I really wanted to go out of the country. So that is the main reason why I got married. And then I started traveling along with my husband at the initial stage, and then followed by, he was not able to travel along with me. I have traveled so far 54 countries across the globe, and this journey will definitely continue. So here, what I wanted to tell you is, if someone tells you that you are not fit for it, it is according to them, and it is not according to you. And when you have self-confidence, and when you have your own, maybe the thoughts that what you have, the inner thoughts of yours makes you perfect. And you know what you really want, it's not the others. So believe in yourself and start think for your own future. Your future is in your hands and you have to build it on your own. So this is the one thing that I wanted to tell you from my story. Followed by Indo-UAE Economic Chamber of Commerce. So this was formed in the year of 2022. It's a totally a different thought. It is a non-profit organization, and I was working with African government for some time for various projects, and based on that, I have got an opportunity in UAE stating, why don't you start a trade commission or a trade council in our country? And that's how this Chamber of Commerce have been formed at the initial stage. And now we have shown the path, and the bilateral trading between India and UAE, it's been successfully taken over. Almost 250 companies have been set up from India to UAE, as well from UAE to India. We have taken many investors, and those investments have come into our country. And this has been successfully taken it over, and it will be continued. So to end up my conversation here, I just wanted to say only one thing. Whenever I felt down, or whenever nobody was there to support me, I always tell only one thing to myself. Iduvum kadandu pogum. This too shall pass by. So I'm just leaving this quote to you, and whenever you feel down, and if you think that you cannot make it, always remember this small story. Iduvum kadandu pogum. Do you know about it? Do you know the story? Yes. So just think about this one tag, and then you keep going, and I'm sure one day you will be here and you will share your success story to so many others, and you will be an inspiration. Thank you so much for giving this wonderful opportunity.